today I am interviewing a guy. I will hold his name for the time being. We'll ask his name from him. And bears a kind of weird resemblance to me. Sometimes I find it uncomfortable, but what can I do? You have to coexist with people. So let me call him up, and we will keep it short and sweet. And here comes my guest of today. Come on in, sir. We're waiting for you here. Good to see you. I'm so happy that you came today. And well, have a seat, please. Sit down. Thank you. Well, thank you very much for coming. It's early today, and I would like you to introduce yourself to the audience. So as you saw, my name is Paul Chima, and I am a real estate broker with Remax Professional. And it is so nice to be here on the show. Thank you very much for having me, folks. Wow. So it is unbelievable how closely you resemble me, but we are not twins. And I can tell you, if I take off my jacket and you take off your long coat, and funny enough, we are wearing the same kind of clothes, same color pant, same style pant. That is insane. Right? How did this happen? I don't know. Sheer coincidence, I would say. And let me tell you one thing clearly. My parents clearly told me none of my siblings ever got lost anywhere in any fair or festivities or whatever. So it's weird that we look so similar. Don't you think so? I absolutely think Anyways, things happen. Call it a miracle. We'll listen to Mr. Chima, what he has to say. Can you tell us more about your business? No, my name is Paul Chima. Just show you my sign. I do real estate for a living. And I'm with Remax Professionals. This is very crazy. It's going to be interesting. Okay, so now I see that you have the same name as me. You wear the same clothes as me, except this long coat, and you do real estate as well. Very nice. Right here in Remax Professionals. We never met. But anyways, I will not bore the audience with these things. Can you tell more about your business practice? Well, I sell people dreams of home purchase and sale, and that's what I do. I just show you my sign. Beautiful. So that's amazing. The thing Mr. Chima just said is that he makes their dreams, people's dream, a reality. Well, like I said before, my business practice is totally based on people, and I'm a people-oriented person. They are first and I'm second. So unless they are satisfied, I'm not satisfied. So this is how it works. This is the bottom line of business. From my heart, I try to help people. Technically, he has another way of putting it up, of customer satisfaction. Am I right, sir? Customer satisfaction is top of your mind. Kind of. I don't sell homes, I sell satisfaction, I sell service quality, I sell my skills of negotiation. These are things I sell. So that is really something that I haven't heard much here in the market area that I work in. So many people do not know what a satisfaction is in real estate transaction. They always think agent makes money, sells them the house, and never ever calls them again. Is that not the way you work, right? No, it's not. They are our bread and butter. Can't make them feel bad. Appreciate. So what do you think is your biggest reward? My biggest reward is the testimonial from home sellers or home buyers after I have served them. And without that, my work is, I would say, not done right. I need a testimonial. This is the biggest reward for me. I totally agree with what Mr. Chima just said, that his reward is actually the testimonial he gets after the transaction is completed, and that gives him a feeling that he has done his thing right. So that's wonderful. So let me ask you one thing. Who do you work more with, sellers or buyers? Interesting. I work more
90%?
with homeowners who are trying to sell the house.
80 to 90?
Okay, yeah,
good.
80 to 90%. Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah. So when you have a seller client, that you have a listed property and a buyer comes in, how do you handle these two components? Well, I seek for their permission if both parties are okay for me representing both of them. If one of them says no, then I do not represent both of them together.
Very nice.
Only one person at a time.
Good.
Yes.
Yes.
Because trust is very important, and I can't put
Yes.
it on risk at any point in time.
And if a buyer doesn't want to sign up a customer with you because now he feels that he's not being represented, so what's the
Well, I
option?
let him go. I tell him that he can hire any other agent or he can work with any other agent.
Very nice. So you tell him that he can
Yeah,
hire
that's what I
another
was
agent.
saying. He can work with
That's
any other agent
good.
even in my office.
Yeah.
We have fiduciary
So
duty.
let's say you
we
have a
keep
buyer.
it simple.
Right? And you don't have a listing, and then you are trying to help this buyer client. So what do you do exactly?
Well, for my buyer clients who have signed BRA with me, which is buyer rep agreement, I go all the way out, same as I go for my listing. I try to market the need for a house. I send out letters in that particular area using Canada Post. I door knock in that area he wants to go in. Tons
That's
of
fine.
stuff I do. I think,
Awesome.
yeah, it will be beyond the scope of this video. I
So
do
the
a lot.
buyer
I
has
spend
to
money.
be dedicated to you, and you have to be dedicated to buyer. You mean there has to be a relationship between you and the buyer client. Only then you will do all these things. That is awesome.
Well, absolutely. Otherwise, it doesn't make any sense. You know what?
If you look at it from a very common sense perspective, so
Yeah.
what Mr. Chima is saying, if he has a buyer who has trusted in his service, signed up a contract with the brokerage that he is working in, so it makes all the sense to spend money, just
Absolutely.
like you are spending money on
Yes.
listed property.
Well, buyer is an opposite of listing, right?
Right?
Yeah, very nice. This makes perfect sense. I'm so happy to have you here today. And I hope these people who are watching this video anytime sooner will also appreciate the fact that you are keeping things very
Yes.
separate from each other, right?
Yes.
Buyer on buyer side, seller on seller side. If they agree, then you take them together. If
I
you
don't.
don't agree, then you don't represent both of them at the same point in time.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Very nice. So, what is one thing you love most about this business?
This is people business. It is so fascinating working with them, being associated with the biggest life-changing experience.
Nicely put, sir. Nicely put. Appreciate that.
I think you too do, right? Yes, everyone does it who is in real estate, right?
Would you like to say something to any potential home buyers or sellers on this platform?
Yes, thank you for the opportunity. I would like to suggest here that other than asking just for commission cutting and cash back, you should be asking more on how skilled and best marketer they are, because those are very critical characters of a very successful real estate
Yes.
professional to give you the best possible deal. Buyers think that the agent has to market them. It is not right. They can call me
Very
at my
nice.
number 647-333-2273.
So, Mr. Chima, thank you very much for being here today for this little conversation. I don't think
I
people
know.
will be ready to watch more than this. Even this is a bit longer.
worries.
So, we are so glad to have you here, and we sincerely thank you for your time and your trust in this show. Thank you very much.
Well,
sir.
I would like to thank everyone who is watching this show. Thanks for the opportunity to you, Mr. Chima.
So you just heard Mr. Chima talk about his business practice, and it is great to have someone in your business circle who works very openly and very clearly. Transparency is very important. in any business transaction involving two people. So because one's concern is money, the other's concern is service. So when these two complement each other, the result is super awesome. Satisfaction on each angle is very important. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Your comments are more than welcome. And if you have any question, let me know. I will have Mr. Chima here some other time too, and we'll talk more about it. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for watching this video. Thank you. Bye-bye.